Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. After a 2-year hiatus, we're proud to once again be bringing you football here on our new network, 2K Sports. Bringing you the action from Miller Gold Stadium. Playing in their own stadium, we've got the Legends. They're going up against the Rhinos. I'm Dan Stevens, and across from me is Peter O'Keefe. Let's take a moment to review the lineups for today's game. Peter?
Troy Aikman and Gale Sayers personify greatness for the Rhinos. No question about it, Dan. These are two of the best and the brightest on offense. They bring a quality to the game that cannot be denied. But their opponent is packed with talent as well. John Elway and Jerry Rice lead the charge for the Legends. With a QB and receiver pair such as these two guys, you can only hope to slow them down, but you can never stop them, especially with a supporting crew like the one they have.
Thanks, Peter. Now let's go to the coin toss.
Hey, Troy. How you been?
Gentlemen, please make your call.
We want heads.
It is tails.
We'll kick.
The Legends have won the toss and select a kick.
Nedney kicks off, and the game is underway. Sayers catches it back at the 9. Stop at the 33.
Gale Sayers was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Rhinos send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 33-yard line. Past the markers for a first down.
He picks up 11 on the play. First down, Rhinos. First and 10.
Down. Sit.
Sayers takes his first carry of the game and picks up the first down.
Easy, easy, easy. First down.
First down, 10 yards to go.
43 yards.
Singletary sacks him back at the 46.
Mike Singletary hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Aikman flips it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
LeVar Ball turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
That play would have set up a manageable 3rd and short.
But instead, they forced the incompletion. That's how the D is supposed to play.
Just beautiful.
Number 68 set this offense back a few with that sack. If there's such a thing as anti-momentum, they're feeling it.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Filipovich lines up for the punt. Filipovich takes the snap and punts it away. Woodson fields the punt at the 11. Stop at the 16.
Rod Woodson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Legends will start this drive at their own 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Sanders picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Barry Sanders got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
18-yard line.
Down. Set. Hyena. 56. Listen up. Goal 26.
Elway throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made at the 15. Dragged down at the 25.
Barry Sanders fought for a few extra yards after making the catch. I like to see that in a player, that drive to get every last ounce out of the play.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
Third down, 2 wideouts on the field. Cooper makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Tracy Cooper is all over this play, decisively knocking away the pass.
Miss Manners, I don't think, would approve of him cutting in so rudely like that.
What is he supposed to say? May I please bat away this ball?
Absolutely. That was a fantastic job by the defense to stop what would have been a 1st down.
I love to see Big D on 3rd and short situations. 4th down, defenses love to hear that from the refs.
Hammond takes the long snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 43.
John Taylor got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Rhinos had their last drive stalled at the tail end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 43-yard line. Myers drills him for a loss at the 41.
Corey Myers would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down.
Listen up. Goal 74. Listen up. Run 34.
Sayers gets the call again and will lose about a yard here.
Corey Myers got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
3rd and 12. From the Rhino 40 yards.
Down. Set.
Woodson puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Filipovich lines up the punt after the 3 and out.
Woodson is deep to receive.
Let's watch the play, go, let's go, let's go, let's go!
Filipovich gets the snap and punts it away. Woodson fields the punt at the 19. Stopped at the 23.
That ain't gonna cut it against our coverage, baby.
The Legends stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 23-yard line. Calls it in right side. That's a gain of 7 on the play.
John Elway launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Sanders will get the carry on second down and passes the line. Sanders gets the call again and heads out right, hunted down at the 46. First down.
Barry Sanders took advantage of some really good blocking there. They opened up a hole.
And he's able to cross the line and get a bunch more without really much resistance.
And that's what the O-line gets paid for.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
First down from the I. Sanders picks up about 2, and that brings up second down.
Second and 8 from your legend, 48-yard.
Down.
Watch the pass! Watch the
Set.
pass!
Sanders gets the ball and hands left, dragged down at the 48.
Sanders, taking one back, contact, no gain on the play. Third and 7 from your legend, 48-yard.
Down. Set.
When you come back, all you don't see is me!
Elway zips it to the right side. It's caught at the 47, dragged down at the 42.
Michael Dawkins is there to reel in the catch despite being double covered. What do you have to do to intimidate this guy? Well, he never takes his eye off the ball, Dan, even as he's bracing for the hit.
He caught it short of the marker, but found a way to move the ball into first down territory.
That's a huge play on third down. Otherwise, you'd have to kick it.
Sanders catches this one and picks up maybe a yard.
Second and 9.
Down. Set.
Watch the pass! Watch the pass!
Elway fires this one over the middle and it's incomplete.
John Elway called the wrong pass play and tried to cover it up by forcing the ball into zone coverage. Ooh, lucky that was only an incompletion.
That may be a bigger incompletion than it looks.
You're right, Dan. A shorter third down is an easier third down.
Instead, they will stay put and have to take another shot.
When you
Down.
come back, all you don't see is me!
Hubbard makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Vernon Hubbard couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down.
You get nothing!
Hammock takes the long snap and punts it away.
Okay, let's run. Double weak stretch. And
The Rhinos offense comes out, backed up against their own goal line. They will start at their own 2-yard line. Sayers has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball at the 5-yard line.
Sayers carries it off the toss and chews up about 4 on the play. Third down with the tight end right. Sayers carries it for the 6th time and
Gale Sayers got some nice yards here off a brilliant juke move.
well, no pun intended, but he keeps the defense on the defensive. Always worried what he'll do next.
They should be worried, Dan. He's tap dancing down the field right now.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Myers penetrates and makes the stop at the 8.
Corey Myers keeps his man from getting back to the line. Let's watch. Ow! Oh, that's gotta hurt.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Brought down, and that will be a safety.
Zen Langston really capitalizes on some wishy-washy offense here to get the safety. Oh, you're backed up like that? You do not let yourself get caught. That is a morale killer.
That'll be his 1st sack of the game. Filipovich sends it downfield. Woodson hauls it in at the 20. Breaks free, dragged down at the 42. The Legends offense takes the field, and they will start at their 42-yard line. Ryan drags the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Jerry Rice, no one around to stop him, and what are the defenders doing out there?
What? I mean, were they thinking he'd drop him?
Apparently they weren't even thinking at all. It makes you wonder how far away we are from substitutions in that secondary.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Elway uncorks this to the left sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down. First down, tight end to the left.
I'm about to put the blanket on you. Watch the back. Watch the back.
Browner tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Joey Browner couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the Rhino 25-yard line.
Down. 6.
Watch out. Watch out.
Switch. Black. 15. Check.
Drop back. Drop
Goal.
back.
16. Hut, hut, hut.
Upshaw takes the hit in the backfield at the 29.
Corey Upshaw targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this third down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
Third and long. And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Legends with a small lead, 2-0.
Watch the double team over there.
Hampton gets the sack way back at the 34. Fourth down coming up.
5 on the play.
Dan Hampton sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, man, that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
Peter, they push them back, and with every yard, they make it much harder to make the field goal.
Absolutely. If you don't believe it, just ask a kicker how big 5 yards can be.
Hammock gets the ball and punts it away. The Rhinos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their own 4-yard line. Sayers picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down.
He picks up 7 on the play. Woodson with the tackle. Second and 2 from the Rhinos, 11-yard.
Down. Sit.
Aikman tosses it out left side, and it's incomplete.
Jamie Lyman ran a quick route into the short area but couldn't haul the ball in. And you'd think they could have completed that one.
The incompletions keep piling up, and even here in the second quarter, it doesn't seem to be improving.
Not at all. They're just not getting it together. The timing, the routes, the protection, nothing.
Third down, 2 receivers to the left. Sayers is at the 25, 45, 35, 20, 10, touchdown!
Gale Sayers keeps the defense guessing, then makes them guess wrong with that juke.
It's a great move. I'll tell you, Fred Astaire would be proud of fancy footwork like that.
Yeah, I think that was more Gene Kelly. I mean, Gene Kelly was graceful, but then again, Fred Astaire had his thing down where he could just, dance fancy
Peter,
footwork around.
Let it go.
Okay.
That's the first time he's seen the end zone, and you know it was going to happen sooner or later.
Oh, he expects to have something under that TD stat at the end of every game.
It's good.
Don't get down, guys. This is nothing. Nothing. When we get the lead, let's get back out there and crack some heads.
They're kicking up. Woodson back for the return.
Sater kicks it off. Woodson fields the kickoff at the 10. Breaks the tackle. Tackle hard at the 38.
Rod Woodson has to adjust a little for a kick that's not very deep, but he adjusts beautifully and is able to run it back for a whole mess of yards.
The Legends, they have taken the field, and they've been having a tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as we start at their 38-yard line. Elway throws a bullet, and it's incomplete. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Neutral zone infraction, number 91. Deep 5-yard penalty. Repeat, first down.
Jeff Burley was lined up on the ball, and the ref Called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
First and 5 from your legend, 43-yarder.
Down! Set!
Blitz! Single back! Single back!
Rice catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
John Elway launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 81 yards and no interceptions.
Sanders gets the toss, and
There are 2 fouls on the play. Holding, number 67, offense, neutral zone infraction, number 97, defense, the penalty's offset, replay the down.
No!
First and 10.
Not today! No, sir! Down!
Let's go, D! That's the way.
Rice passes it over the middle, and he's in for the score.
John Elway goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass of the game. How do his stats look?
Well, so far, he's got 114 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
Feels mighty good to be in front, don't it, boys?
Your legends are set for the pickup. Sayers deep to receive.
Nedney sends it downfield. Sayers fields it way back at the 8. One man to beat, no one in front of him.
Gale Sayers is going to get this kick deep and point to the other side of the field with the afterburners lit. This is one of the dreams come true for a special team squad. What a play.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Sater is back for the point after. Ware on the hold.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
The point is good.
This is just a minor setback, right?
Yeah! We're gonna get the lead back and slam the door on them.
Sater kicks it off. Woodson fields it at the 10. Brought down at the 31.
Rod Woodson took a kick that wasn't so hot and burst through the defense for a big gain.
The Legends got into the end zone last time they had it, and they're looking to do it again. They'll start at their 31-yard line. Elway throws this one over the middle, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Joey Browner turned his hips to get into position and tipped that ball away. Solid coverage.
That was the fourth time they've swatted the ball out of the air, and the offense is looking frustrated.
The D is showing excellent fundamentals right
Second
here.
and 10. Ball at the 31-yard line.
Down! Sit.
Clark didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. We have a penalty marker on the play. Let's get the call from the field.
Pass interference. Number 54, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Tracy Cooper slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First and 10. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Down! Sit!
Sanders will get the carry on first down and rambles for about 5.
Ryan Garman used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 4 from your legend, 43-yard.
Down! Sit!
Rhino! Single back! Single back!
Sanders gains 5 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Well, this is a nice run, Dan. Gets all the yards he needs.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but definitely some quality yardage, Peter.
Absolutely. Great play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Elway zips it to the left sideline, and it's caught at the 47, 15, touchdown.
Jerry Rice tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
This guy has earned his team big points today. That's why he's such a key player.
Yeah, he knows how to make himself available in that part of the field, scoring his second touchdown of this contest.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
60-minute game! We're in it to the end! That's right! No need to panic, fellas!
Nedney sends it downfield. Sayers fields the kickoff at the 8. Tackled at the 31.
Bill Sayers received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Rhinos bring their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 31-yard line. Sayers gets the handoff and runs into traffic. Spellman takes him down back at the 28.
Dwayne Spellman read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Aikman throws the pass, and it's complete at the 42, and he's stopped right there. It will be first down.
First down, Rhinos.
Rex Williams gives it his all on this play, Dan, but it is too little too late. They pick up a few yards and a new set of downs. Well, he forced him out of bounds, but not before the marker. He should be more aware of where he is on the field.
They can't pin him down on 2nd and long, and now it's 1st and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense.
Coleman penetrates and makes the stop at the 40.
Craig Coleman targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
2nd and 12.
Sayers made the catch and iced the cake with a few more yards. Way to fight for more, buddy.
He did a good job getting his hands around the football, and then he just took off with it.
Yeah, he's not running any tricky patterns, but can pick up the extra yardage when he needs to.
First on 3rd and long.
32 yards on the play. First down, Rhinos.
Troy Aikman has a lot of time to sit and think about his pass here. There it goes. The O-line is buying him all kinds of time here. Well, they played it conservative in the first quarter, but loosen up for a deep connection there.
That's a great way to back up that secondary.
Let's go! Ain't nowhere to back in past the line of scrimmage today. We're a grand zone there.
Sayers takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 27.
Rod Woodson makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Pow, you're down. Nice tackle.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front there, and then everybody follows.
2nd down coming up. Sayers makes a tough catch and tries to get free. Tackled at the 20.
Dale Sayers added a little bonus track to that album with a nice move for extra yardage. You can't coach that.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Throws a heater, and he connects at the 17. Tackled at the 11.
Gain of 9 on the play. First down, Rhinos.
Fred Owens had all the time in the world on this play, Danny. He could have made himself a sandwich while he was waiting for the ball.
Always back to the food, Peter. Can't you think of anything else?
Oh, well, let me see. No, I can't.
He caught it short of the marker, but found a way to move the ball into 1st down territory.
That's a huge play on 3rd down. Otherwise, they'd have to kick it.
Ellis takes the catch out to the left, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Troy Aikman made a nice throw there, got it right past the defender. Good grab on that play. It didn't go for a whole lot of distance, but it kept the ball moving.
He's doing all right with the short throw, but there's nothing really to write home about.
That looks like a three-headed monster down there. Got you on the ground, in the air, and you can even do a quarterback sneak if you want.
Sayers will get the carry on 2nd down, and will end up losing a bunch here.
John Joseph read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
They forced that one backwards, and that's going to make this 3rd down that much harder.
Yeah, they also make it easier on themselves by wiping out all of the potential short yardage plays they might face.
3rd and long. Myers tracks him way back at the 16. That will bring up 4th down.
Corey Myers just nails the offense with a huge loss. Watch how he targets the quarterback and then crushes him. He sacks him way back there. Great play.
That's number 4 on the game for this defense. They've made their presence felt.
Yes, they have, Dan.
Sater kicks it from 33 yards. They take the lead.
Kevin Sater puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
Sater kicks it off. Woodson hauls it in after 12. He breaks the tackle, dragged down at the 33.
Rod Woodson took the pint-sized kick and ran it back for a gallon-sized return.
The Legends could take the lead going into the locker room as their offense will start at their 33-yard line. Elway really rifles this pass. It's caught at the 48. Finally stopped at the 37. First down.
Skip Jesse is going to make the catch here, but doesn't stop after that. He snares it and powers his way for more.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
Sanders loses two, and that brings up second down.
Jeff Burley targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his second tackle so far.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! They ain't ready, bud!
Rifles it out left side, and he's hit as he throws, incomplete. Hauls him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Fourth down coming up.
5 on the play.
Shoot, I've been hit harder than that in high school.
Hammock gets ready to punt it away.
Taylor is deep to receive.
That felt good! That felt good!
Hammock takes the snap and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchdown.
Devin Hammock saw his kid go squarely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Rhinos are looking for some separation before the half and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Sick. I'm about to put the blanket on you. They go back. They go back.
Locke tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Lonnie Locke came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice throw down the field, but the defense plays it perfectly.
Great coverage downfield that time.
2nd and 10 from the Rhinos 20-yard line.
Throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects at the 18. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 49.
11 on the play. First down.
Gale Sayers goes to the outside here and picks up some good yardage. It's worth a second look. Nice gain, past the marker and out of bounds. That's a great play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
1st and 10. Ball at the 31-yard line.
They tried to stop him, but just couldn't get it done.
will continue to run.
You guys ain't got game!
Man, you're a QB killer, ain't you?
Man, you wasn't getting away from me.
Second down from the shotgun.
Down! Sit!
Eller reels in the football and gets past the markers for a first down.
Troy Aikman makes a terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 129 yards and no interceptions.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Rhinos with a small lead, 17-16.
Okay, Dan, let's get this halftime show started. What do you have for us?
A look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Legends should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponents hang in there with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. We'll start this one off late in the first quarter. Langston would break through with a big play here as he shot through the line and was able to wrap his man up in the end zone for a safety. The Legends, end of the first quarter, the ball at the 43-yard line. Elway would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Unfortunately, the drive stopped shortly afterwards, and they had to punt it away. Now early in the second quarter, the Rhinos trailing by 2. Sayers got the call on third down, and it paid off. They take their first lead of the game and are now up by 5. The Legends still in the second. Elway is back to throw, and look at the finesse he puts on this one. A 33-yard touchdown for the home team. The Legends out in front, 9-7. Sayers would settle under a kickoff, find himself an opening, and then it was off to the races. Touchdown for the visitors. The Rhinos grab the lead again and go up by 5. After a tough goal line stand, Rice came up with a big play as he was able to pull this one in. A 52-yard touchdown for the home team. Answering right back, the Rhinos trailing by 2. Aikman went to the air trying to convert on third down, and he found his man. They take the lead again and go up by 1. The Legends, late in the second quarter, Jesse made the most of his opportunities as you see him cradle this one and turn it into a big play. Unfortunately, they could not capitalize on the play. The Legends back 17-16. Aikman connected with his man on this one. They were getting the yards, but they weren't watching the clock, and time ran out on them. And that's how we'll round this one out. The Legends are down, but still in it, 17-16.
All right, Dan, nice work.
The Legends will receive to start the second half, and this is a tight contest. Currently, they're down 17-16. Let's get down to the field and the action. Sader kicks it, and the second half is underway. Woodson fields the second half. Dragged down at the 31. We have a flag on the play. Let's listen to the call.
Clipping, number 84, receiving team. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
Michael Dawkins got the cuff slapped on him for clipping his man on that play. You cannot hit a guy in the back like that.
The Legends stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their own 16-yard line. Frazier tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Dwight Frazier couldn't get all the way positioned for the interception, but still managed to graze the ball with his fingertips.
Yet another big play by this defense. That was their 5th batted ball today.
Yeah, you can see them start to anticipate the path of the throw the minute the quarterback winds up.
Down. 6.
Hey, watch the pass. Watch the pass.
76.
Elway throws a header right sideline, and he connects for a pickup of 4 on the play.
John Elway has got a lot of guts to make a play like that, Dan. Anything crossfield is a gamble, period.
You have to respect this offensive game plan. That was their 3rd connection downfield today, Peter.
Yep, the coaches must have found a weak spot in that secondary.
Let's go, Pete. That's what we said.
Makes the catch out to the left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Brandon Cannell had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Elway just rifles this one, and the completion is good for 6.
Dwight Clark must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
This guy can really twist up the coverage in that short area.
That's right, Dan. Those quick routes have been open for him all day. Obviously, that's what the defense wants to give him.
Down. Hyena.
Watch the right side. Watch the right side.
Sanders is at the 50. Sanders gains a bunch on the play, and that will bring up 1st down.
23 on the play. First down, Legends.
Barry Sanders really baffles the defense on that one. Pay attention on the replay right here. Oh, yeah, you don't see a spin move like that every day.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
First and 10 from the Rhinos, 40 yards.
Down. 6.
Sanders gets the call again and will end up losing a couple.
Sanders with the catch.
How does that feel, Elway?
Credited with the tackle. He loses 2 yards on the play.
Watch your
Second and
side.
11
Watch
from
your side.
the Rhinos, 42 yards.
Down.
When you come back,
Listen
all
up.
you'll see is me.
26. Listen.
They go back. They go back. Like they do. Like they do.
Sanders gains 10 yards on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Pick up of 10 yards on the play. Frazier credited with the tackle.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. Elway throws a heater right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Dwight Frazier gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
You know, Peter, if this were volleyball, that would have been the defense's 6th spike of the match.
Yeah, the O keeps setting it up and the D keeps sending it back.
4th down, and they're going for it.
You don't get nowhere running the ball.
Finney catches it in the back, and they convert the big 4th down play. Flag down on the play. Let's get the call.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97. 5-yard penalty, 1st down.
Corey Upshaw had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so we got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
First down, one man down.
Down. Sit.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for!
Black. 22.
Trey Torres used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and
Let's
8.
keep it going.
All right, no comeback plan for you!
Sit.
Barry Sanders plays the D like a violin on this play. Oh, what a juke.
Come on, fellas, keep him out of the end zone.
First and goal from the Rhino 6-yard line.
Down. Sit.
Grab on the tackle! Grab on the tackle! Rip Rhino! Go back!
Sanders will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Corey Young would not be denied and dropped them for a huge loss. Big play.
They halt this play behind the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up a second down.
From the Rhino 6-yard line.
Sit.
Lang takes the hit in the backfield at the 8.
Michael Lane read that play perfectly and makes the tackle behind the line, pushing them back a few yards in the process. Great effort.
Another good stop by the defense, and that will be 2 losses in a row.
Down. Sit.
You're not going nowhere! Please! Single back!
Elway rifles this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Injury on the field.
It looks like we have an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
Michael Dawkins will have to come out of the game. It was hard to tell exactly what happened.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field.
8-yarder. Bevan will hold the kick.
Nedney with a 25-yarder, and they take the lead.
Wes Bevan handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
Your legends are set for the kickoff. Sayer deep to receive.
Nedney sends it downfield. Sayers fields the kickoff at the 12. Tackled at the 33.
Bill Sayers took a kick that wasn't so hot and burst through the defense for a big gain.
The Rhinos send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 33-yard line.
Switch. Black. 68. Switch.
Sayers grabs the rope right side and gains a couple.
With the tackle. Second and 8. Ball at the 25-yard line.
Down.
Down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Let's go, D! That's what we stand for! Single back! Single back!
Taylor snags the ball right sideline, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
John Taylor
Ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
Peter, they couldn't get the last few yards they wanted, and now it is 4th down.
Boy, a good call, but as you said, they just couldn't get the last few yards they needed.
Oh yeah, this one's mine!
Kalepovich
Gets the snap and punts it away.
Woodson, the 22. At the 27.
Can't catch me, suckers!
27 yards.
The Legends came away with 3 last time out and are looking for more. They'll start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Sanders takes his 16th carry of the game, takes it upfield, chased down at the 42. It will be 1st down.
15 on the play. First
They
down.
gobble up a ton of yards on this play. This is a formidable rushing game, Dan.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh yeah, he's running hard, and up to now, he's got 87 yards on 16 carries.
Sanders will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 2nd down. Dawkins was shaken up earlier, and we've gotten a report on his condition. What did they say, Peter?
The trainers have just informed our producers that he's twisted his knee. They are finishing up putting a brace on him, and it looks like he should be ready to come back in soon.
Well, we'll hope for the best. Thanks, Peter. Sanders takes this one way out left and gets just past the line, but not by much before being brought down.
No gain.
Barry Sanders got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Elway zings it to the right side. It's caught at the 46. Hunted down at the 42. 1st down.
White Clark has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
It's about time. 3 incompletions in a row before they finally connect.
Now, perseverance can be both a blessing and a curse. They finally got that one to him, but boy, did it take some effort.
Rhinos catches the Hooter left sideline and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
15 on the play.
Vernon Hubbard gives it his all on this play, Dan, but it is too little too late. They pick up a few yards and a new set of downs. Well, he forced him out of bounds, but not before the marker. He should be more aware of where he is on the field.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. Sanders will get the carry on 1st down and will lose about a yard here.
Tracy Cooper would not be denied and dropped him for a huge loss. Big play.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Sanders catches it in the flat and tries to get free. Brought down at the 21.
Barry Sanders made an excellent grab back there and then tacked a few more on. Great effort.
Time and time again, he makes a fantastic option of himself coming out of the backfield.
Well, there are some runners that just have a knack for the passing game, and this guy's got it.
Elway throws this one to the end zone, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Vernon Hubbard nailed his assignment there, roaming quickly through his area of the zone to force that incompletion.
The defense denies the opportunity for the score and instead forces them into a fourth down situation.
Pressure cooker of a play, and the D played it tight.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Nedney kicks from 38 yards out and puts it through. It's good.
Chris Nedney
Rockets this one in for a clean field goal. Let's see it again.
He's got plenty of room on either side. Great accuracy there.
Well, you could have backed up that one 10 yards or so. He still probably would have made it.
Sayers fields it way back at the run. Tackler at the 33.
Dale Sayers received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Rhinos stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 33-yard line. Sayers picks up about 2, and that will bring up second down.
Dale Sayers used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Zips it to the left sideline, and the completion is good for 6.
Troy Aikman threw a perfect pass back there. I had a better shot at it than the defense did, and hey, I'm up here in the booth. He's been on point with the short pass so far, Dan. That pattern's worked so well, we're probably going to see it over and over again.
Well, why not, Peter? His receivers are open, and he grabs, and nobody has really stopped him from doing it. Sayers picks up a yard on the play, and they will be just shy of the markers. Fourth down. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Legends are out in front, 22-17.
How about blocking this thing?
Come on, let's swarm this guy.
Filipovich lines up the punt after the 3 and out. Filipovich takes the snap and punts it away. Woodson hauls it in at the 23. Hot hard at the 27.
Rod Woodson didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Legends offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 27-yard line. Sanders picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Barry Sanders used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Second and 9 from your Legends, 28-yard line.
Sanders will get the carry on second down and ends up losing about 3.
Upshaw credited with the tackle for a loss.
Corey Upshaw makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Oh, he's not going anywhere. Pow, you're down. Nice tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Disley gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Skip Jesse looks frustrated. Could only get a fingertip on that last rifle.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Hammock gets ready to punt it away.
Here I come, punter. I'm coming. I'm gonna block the punt.
Hammock takes the long snap and punts it away. Taylor fields the punt at the 34. Brought down at the 38.
4 yards on the punt. Ball will be placed around 38 yards.
The Rhinos have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive that starts at their 38-yard line. Spellman gets the sack way back at the 32.
Y'all don't like to handle me, man.
Second down, one man down. This one over the middle, and it's off. Incomplete.
Brian Pearson just flailed there. Horrible lapse in concentration.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down.
3rd and 6.
Be ready for the double up.
The Rhinos, 23 yards.
Number 68 gets the sack way back at the 26. It'll be fourth down.
Number 68 sacks the quarterback deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, and that's going to push them way back. Great defensive play.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 3 tackles and 2 sacks.
Oh yeah, punter. I'm coming. I'm blocking this.
Kolepovich takes the snap and punts it away. Woodson hauls it in at the 38. Tackled at the 44.
Rod Woodson didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Legends stalled early last drive. We'll have to see what happens here. We'll start at their 44-yard line. Sanders carries a nice scrimmage and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Second and 1 from the Rhinos, 48-yard line.
Down. 6.
Sanders is at the 35, finally stopped at the 24.
Barry Sanders sticks close.
Forces the incompletion.
Willie Wood came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. The offense just cannot get the ball past the reach of these defenders.
You're right, Dan, and that's been one of the big stories of this game.
Down. 6. Watch out. Watch out. Hyena. Red. 45.
Elway throws this on a roll, and it's complete at the 25. Ground to a halt at the 23.
Brian Kane had a defender closing in, but was still able to haul that one in. Great execution.
The short game is working okay for them. It's been methodical, but they are moving the ball.
Yeah, they need to strike deep at some point, though, to loosen up that secondary.
Makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up fourth down.
Dwight Frazier couldn't have read that play any better if it was tattooed on the inside of his helmet.
For the third time today, he gets enough of that pass to force it incomplete.
Well, at this point, Dan, why do you keep trying to throw through him? It's very risky.
Bevan on the hold.
Nedney kicks from 40 yards out, and
It's good.
Chris Nedney sends it whizzing between the goalposts for a field goal. Straight down the pike.
that's his third field goal of the day, and giving your team 9 points is nothing to sneeze at.
Well, unless those 9 points are covered by pollen.
Watch it.
Sorry, that makes no sense at all.
All right.
Sorry.
Nedney
Kicks it away.
Sayers
Fields the kickoff at the 6.
slips free, breaks free, back down at the 31.
Gale Sayers received that nice kick and a nice little run back after the catch. Good job.
The Rhinos haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their 31-yard line. Sayers takes his 16th parry of the game and ends up losing about 3.
Fred Coleman got a great jump on the play and brings the ball carrier down for a loss in the backfield. Nice defensive stop.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
Set. Listen up. Gray. 30. Switch. Black. 22.
Myers
Gets the sack at the 23.
Corey Myers got a nice sack in the backfield that sent this offense backpedaling. Spin class? That's funny, as if I still work out.
Another sack, and he's got 2 for the game. Aikman zings it to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Sean Powers ran a quick route into the short area but couldn't haul the ball in. Dan, you'd think they could have completed that one.
Peter, I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete. 4th down, either way.
Not the right decision, in my opinion.
Come on, get that boy.
Filipovich gets the ball and punts it away. Woodson fields the punt at the 40. Brought down at the 42. The Legends bring their offense on the field and will start the drive at their 42-yard line. Elway throws a heater right sideline, and the catch is made well past the markers for a 1st down.
Dwight Clark makes a good gain here and gets past the marker. Nice execution. Let's have a look. Well, he got what he needed, and then he went out of bounds. Nice play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Sanders carries this one off to the right and will gain close to 6.
Yeah! Let's go, D! Let's keep it up!
The Rhinos, 38-yard.
Down.
Sanders is at the 25. Sanders gains a bunch on the play, and that brings up 1st down.
Dan, this is really a tremendous run here. It all starts with getting up to speed extremely fast before the D can really get it together.
The blocking helps him get a little momentum going, and then he's smart enough to make the right running choices downfield.
Oh, he's so dangerous when he busts loose like that. A highlight reel play.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 140 yards on 25 carries.
Sanders will take the handoff and picks up a couple. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. the markers for a first down.
Dwight Clark easily beats the double team to the spot and the football.
Perfect synchronization on that play.
Dan, you know, the receiver who can outfight two defenders for the football will make almost any quarterback look good.
It takes a lot of courage to make your living over the middle, I'll tell you, but we've seen him there several times today.
Yeah, that's a guy who's willing to sacrifice his body to make his quarterback look good.
Ground or air threat here. Let's see what they do, man.
Sanders will get the carry on first down and gets in for the score.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of finding space.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 159 yards and 1 touchdown.
Here's the point after, and it's good. Nedney kicks it away. Sayers fields it way back at the 10. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 32.
Well, Sayers got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Rhinos haven't gotten much out of their offense recently and are looking to get back on track here. This drive begins at their 32-yard line.
Leopard, leopard, leopard.
First and 10.
Down. Sit.
Taylor makes the catch on the right sideline and gets past the markers for a first down.
11 on the play. First
John Taylor had all the time in the world on this play, Danny. He could have made himself a sandwich while he was waiting for the ball.
Always back to the food, Peter. Can't you think of anything else?
Oh, well, let me see. No, I can't.
They've really been working that right side. He keeps popping open, and they keep throwing it to him.
Well, Dan, the defense has to give up something, but this guy may force them to change strategies sooner than later.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Aikman just rifles this one, and the ball's caught at the 30, hunted down at the 25. First down.
Let's go, defense.
Taylor grabs the fastball over the middle, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
18-yarder.
Sit.
Aikman sings it to the right side, and the ball's loose. And he's stopped right there.
Deron Hurd rattles the ball carrier's cage there, so much so that the football comes loose.
Coach Spradling doesn't agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
The Rhinos are challenging whether the player had possession prior to the fumble.
Well, Dan, we've got to see if the receiver established possession before he lost the ball. Remember, he has to have full control of it.
After review, the receiver did have possession. It is therefore ruled a fumble. The Rhinos will not be charged with a timeout. Third down.
This kind of pickup should be no problem for us.
3rd and 2 from the Rhino 18-yarder.
Down. Sit. Let's go, D. That's what we stand for. Single back, single back.
Aikman Fires this one over the middle, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Brian Pearson had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose with that guy. Second drop pass.
Well, Dan, his inconsistency makes the coach very nervous, I can tell you that.
Fourth down, and they're going for it. Creeds got a hand on it to tip it away. They force a turnover on down.
Kerry Threets gets a hand on this one. Right there. That's how you play D.
I can see both sides of the argument for going for it there, Peter, but they didn't make it either way.
Yeah, you're down like that, and the 7 looks a lot better than 3. Now I'm sure the 3 looks a lot better than 0.
The Legends take the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? We'll find out as they start this drive at their own 18-yard line. Sanders will get the carry on first down and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Barry Sanders played it smart back there by following his blockers, and that allowed him to make some good yards.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
2nd and 2. Ball at the 26-yard.
Down! Check! Goal! Watch the right side! Watch the right side! Goal! 21!
Sanders gets the ball again and heads out right. Brought down at the 32. That will bring up first down.
Barry Sanders, a terrific and frankly dangerous juke move, Dan. I don't want to say you put yourself in a vulnerable position there, but if the tackler rises up at the wrong time, you'll be singing different parts in the church choir.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
We gotta start putting up a better fight.
Let's tough it up!
1st and 10. Ball at the 32-yard.
Down! Sit! Run right! Run right!
Sanders barges off right guard and heads upfield. 35, 20, 15, 5, touchdown!
Neutral zone infraction, number 91. Deep, the penalty is declined. The score is good.
It's all about teamwork, and there's no better example of that than this play. Watch everyone down there. That's 11 men working as one. And when that happens, baby, touchdown. You can't coach cohesion like that.
Nedney is back for the point after. Bevan on the hold.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
The Legends are kicking up. Sayers back to receive.
Nedney kicks it away.
Sayers
Fields the kickoff at the 8.
shoots. Hammered down at the 31.
Fielded the kick. Running back for a gain of 22 yards on the play. Ball is spotted at the 31-yard line.
The Rhinos start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:45. Eller pulls down the floater out left, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. And Touchdown!
Holding, number 40. Offense, 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Repeat, first down.
Gale Sayers held his man on that play, and hey, you can't do that. That was offensive holding any day of the week.
First down, 20 yards to go.
21-yard line.
Down. Sit. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Raven. Raven. Single back.
Throws a bullet to the flat, and he connects at the 18. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. Second down, and the clock is now at 1:27. Sayers catches it in the flat, and the Rhinos take their first time out.
Woo! That's a way to hold them. Yeah, I wasn't letting them break that one.
Third down, one man down. One right sideline, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Brian Pearson almost got this baby, but it just glances off his fingertips.
This is getting ugly. That is his fourth whiff of the game.
They may want to rotate someone else in there, giving this receiver time to regain his confidence.
Fourth down, and they're going for it. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Rex Williams calculates the pattern right off the line, locates the ball. Oh, just gets a finger on it. That broke up a sure completion.
Well, they don't convert on fourth down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Rhinos. Second and 11 from the Rhinos, 34-yard line.
When you come back, all you'll see is
Exoskeleton, flexo, well against the...
The Rhinos.
Bevan takes a knee, and the clock will tick down. Hammock lines up to
Your
punt
legend
after the
has
3 and
selected the
out.
punt. Taylor is deep to
here I
receive.
come, kicker. Here I come. Here I come.
Hammock gets the ball and punts it away. Let the punt bounce for a touchdown.
Devin Hammock saw his kid go squarely on him for a touchback. Tough luck.
The Rhinos will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 12.
Down. Sit. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Single back. Single back.
Aiton just rifles this one, and it's complete at the 24. Second down, and the clock is now at 6. With this one in the books, let's take a look back at some of the action. So, the ball game is over. Let's take a quick look back at how it went with our post-game show. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Sanders would let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. That set up a 26-yard field goal. The Legends now have their first lead of the half and go up by 2. Midway through the third, the ball at their own 26-yard line. Sanders would make the first guy miss, and then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. That set up a 39-yard field goal.
I'm out of control.
Now early in the fourth quarter, the Legends leading by 5. Sanders on the carry here as they work the ground game, and this is a nice run. The Legends, middle of the fourth, Sanders was able to make things pay off on the ground. A 3-yard touchdown for the home team. The Legends out in front, 32-17. Aikman would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize on the big play, and they turned the ball over on down. The Legends back at it after their D made a stop in the red zone. Sanders is going to bounce this one to the outside, and look at the execution up front. And he's in the clear. A 68-yard touchdown for the home team. And that's where we'll have to leave this one. The Legends win big, 39-17. And now for our 2K Sports Player of the Game.
Barry Sanders elevated his game like he always does. Well, they put the game on his legs, Dan, and he managed to find his way through holes big and small all game en route to a big rushing performance. And that performance led his team to victory.
For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.